Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back on Beaver Creek. I'm going to give it a second episode to see how it goes. And let's see, I think I was picking up straw, looks like. Well, let's continue on with that. And what else do we need to be doing? We had a couple of fields here. Alright, we're harvesting on this one. So, let's move this guy back down on the field. We're just going to continue where we left off the other day. And finish this harvest out here. And I don't recall. I think that I just... Let me double check. This is field 6. Harvest. No, actually, I did have a course set up for this. Alright, so let's continue on. We're doing some soybeans here. So, we've got Enterprise. Let's see, I need to find myself a plow. So, let's see. We'll get this big boy out there. Hopefully I can get it through the gate. Oh boy. Oh, just barely. Just barely got it through the gate. So let's go do the sugar beet one that we did. Alright, we're going to do this field right here. We're going to plow this. But before we do, I want to grab this monster, and this is my fertilizer spreader here. So let me find my goodies. Fill this thing up here. Alright, we're going to fill this thing up. Can you even see it filling up? Oh, I guess it is. Uh-oh, somebody's slipping. Yep. Stuck on a tree. See, we got Mervin working this here. Let's get back to the cedar. It's almost full. Okay, so it's full. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if the lid goes down manually or automatically. It doesn't, so I'll have to do it manually. That's okay. And then let's head out to field number, was it 5 or 6? I'm still not familiar with the farm yet here. I think it's field number 5. I'm going to fertilize it before I plow it. And then, oh wait a minute, before I do, let me see something here. Do I have it even set up for 3? I don't. Let's set it up for 3. I may change that later on in life, but right now we're going to set it up for 3. And let me see. How did I set this up? Field number 5 beats the southwest, heading east. So I did it right here. And I probably shouldn't have. I should have probably went the other way. Oh man, I'm spinning out here. Let me see if I can put some four-wheel drive on this thing. What I'm worried about is this thing hitting these trees over here. I think I'm gonna do this the other way. Now this thing's got quite a spread on it. I probably wouldn't have to do anything at all. But I'm afraid of these trees being so close to the field in that direction. So let's pull this thing up here, and we'll do it in this direction. Alright, field number 5, 36 meters in the southeast, heading north. And I'm going to do one headland just because. See what happens here. Okay, field 5, fertilizer, southeast, heading north, was it? I think so. And let's see, 36 meters times 1. Yeah, it was heading north. Alright, so let me do this way. And let's just start this thing. Huh. Spreading a little bit wider than I thought it was. Anyway, there we go. We'll do this. And let's see, what's he doing? He's still picking up straw. We got that guy. I don't know how the combine's doing. Oh, the combine is stuck again. Oh. I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did in the other, and hope that the trees are always a pain in the butt. Alright, what else we got going here? I gotta find some grass to mow. And I haven't actually looked at this map at all. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let me get that guy out of the way. Okay, so let's do... Let me get this guy up in the air and see if I can find a grass field. Anybody that's been playing this map probably knows where there's one, but I'm gonna look. There's plenty of grass all around the fields, and let's see, where's the farm at? The farm's, well, it's kind of in the middle. Let's just float around, see if we can find some grass fields close by. But if you look at all the grass around the fields, there's quite a bit. I mean, there's quite a bit right here. Too bad that big... Oh, this is where the cattle feed. Never mind. That's not going to work. But if you look at the fields, there's plenty of grass around the fields. If you want to just mow that. That's a big patch right there. Yeah, I just thought maybe there was a big patch of grass somewhere, but like I say, around all the fields there's lots of grass. But they cut those damn trees down. Yeah, I'd prefer it if it was close to the farm. Wait a minute, is that a biogas place? Sometimes. Now see, typical Stevie map, he leaves you a nice cemented area to do mods if you want. That's always handy. Now, what kind of a field is this? Is this a grass field? This looks like a grass field. Sweet. Alright, do we own it? We don't own it. Yes, we do. We do own it. I didn't realize that. Alright, sweet, we got grass. Okay. Let's get Enterprise. Like I said, as soon as I saw the biogas plant, I thought, well, a lot of times mod authors will put a grass field, you know, close to the biogas plant so that you've got access, quick access to make silage or whatever you want to make. Alright, we're going to head back to the farm. We got some problems with the combine again. Well, he's stuck in the trees. See if we can park this helicopter down by the sauna, right on the chicken farm. Why would you have chickens right by your house? That's crazy. Whoops, big rock there. All right, let's go find the combine and get it out of trouble. Well, we're just going to have to do this the hard way. We'll finish it up ourselves. Those trees are a pain. As usual. I hate those trees. Right, I saw on Steam, or was it Steam, that they've got cattle and crops out in early access, but I don't know. I'm not all that anxious to play it. It didn't look like it was finished to me. I'll just wait and see how it goes. I'm surprised. I didn't think it'd ever come out. Alrighty, now let me pull this off the road here and get my tractor, my truck. Now wait a minute. What's on that combine? Soybeans. Alright, well I gotta get this barley. I've got barley in this truck. I gotta get this barley back to the farm before I can pick up the soya beans. Okay. Fertilizer spreader's done. Let's get this plow motating. Dump the barley. Barley, barley, barley. Bean and barley soup. The purchase holograms on this farm are green. That's pretty. Okay, where's the combine? Over there. And we got to fetch Enterprise and get it down to the field 16. Get that thing set up. I'm going to do the same thing with this as I did with the fertilizer spreader. Start it up in this corner. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to be doing field work. Field number 5, right? Field number 5. 26.3. We're starting in the southeast. Southeast, heading north. And going to do one headland, I guess. Field 5. Plow. Southeast heading north. What was it? 36 meters? 26. I screwed that up. Oh well. I don't care. Let's see. Let me line it up the right way here. Alright, let's get that fertilizer spreader off the field. And I'm going to do the same thing with that field over here. We'll fertilize it real quick. If we fertilize it first, then plow, then we can do a seeding and fertilizer, and then one more fertilizer, and it'll be done. Right? I think it's going to work that way. Yep, it looks like it's going to work that way. It's already got a fertilizing on it. Field number 5 I'm talking about now. So, all right, let's do it. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to do same thing actually. This is field number 6. So let's pop up field number 6. That's what I was thinking of, that was 36 meters is this thing. Okay, field number 6, 36 meters. Southeast headed north, activated 1. It's all set to go. Let's do it. Field on 6. Fert, south. East heading north, 36 times 1. Do it to it. Alright, here we go. And we got, oh my god, we only used 1% of this fertilizer on that field over there. Only 1%. I still got 99% fertilizer in here. Wow, that's weird. Alright, who's working here? We got Chris Baldwin on the fertilizer. We got Jeremy Nelms on picking up straw. Anybody else we got working out here? We've got Alan Clark on the plow. Sweet. Alright, let's get this guy back to the farm. Take the old road. Take the road less traveled. Oh, right, I still got to get Enterprise over to Field 16, don't I? Sweet, we can do that. We have the technology. Yeah, eventually I'll have to trade these tractors in. They're too slow. But not now. They're doing a fine job for now. Uh-oh. We just missed our turn. Back to the farm. Whoa, this is quite the hill. Right, so we got our first harvest under our belts. Let's put this guy in the barn here for a minute until we figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, now eventually we're going to need a second forage wagon, aren't we? And take this guy back to the barn. Guess we don't need that anymore. And let's see, the straw's almost gone off of that field. So we can start fertilizing and plowing that. I'm just going to put this guy back in the barn as well. Let's get Enterprise over to down to field 16. Alright. And let's see if this is going to recognize this as a field. I may have to do this manually. I don't know if this is going to recognize this as a field. So if we do field work and do this, I don't think it does recognize this as a field. All right. "14 meters. We're going to be starting in the northeast. Going to be heading south. And let's give it one headland, I guess. Field 16, grass. I guess, mow. Close enough for government work. Sweet. Alright. Let's get her started. There it goes. Now, I don't know whether to wait, or do I just use this forage wagon? I think I'll just use this one for now. He's almost done. Okay, Steiger's done. Alright, let's just clean this up here. Let's stop him. Get rid of the course. And we're going to clean these corners up. Since it's the first plowing. Right, it looks like the fertilizing is done. Got to be careful not to hit that button that creates a new field. I do that once in a while because of the button that does it is on the steering wheel of this Logitech, and as I spin the wheel sometimes to go into a corner, the heel of my hand will automatically hit that button, or accidentally hit that button I should say, and the next thing you know I'm creating a field where I don't want one created. Very frustrating when that happens. Alright, looks like the straw fella is done. Picking up straw on field number 1. We're number 1! Okay, let's do this. This is field 6. Correctamundo. Field 6. 26 meters, not 36. Southeast heading north, that's all the same. We're going to do this. Field 6. Whoops. Plow. Southeast heading north. 26 meters. Whoops. 26 meters times 1. Enter. And let's go to work. Alright, who's working now? We've got Alan Clark back on the plow. Let's see, we've got Jeremy Nelms on the grass and we're flying the Enterprise. Chris is done. Chris Baldwin's done. Let's get rid of that. And then we can go over here and start on this field. Now this one's different. It looks like, yeah, this one's different. The trees are closer on this side, so we want to start down in this corner and go east instead of north. Oh, I know what's going on here. I'm not using any fertilizer. Why am I not using any fertilizer? Because I don't have it set up like I usually do. Yeah, I don't have it set up like I usually do I? Fertilizer. I missed fertilizer. I did the fuel, the seed, the slurry, all that stuff, but I missed the fertilizer. And I missed the helper manure. What? Helper refill? Off. I usually set these to off. So that's why it's not using any fertilizer. Let's go back. Alright, so we're on field number 1. We're going to generate that. 36 meters. This is not going to be correct. It's going to be the southwest. Southwest heading east with one of those. We're going to do that. Field aught 1. Fert. Southwest heading east. 36 times 1. There we go. Alright, now we'll start using some fertilizer. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't using any fertilizer. I mean, there's no way that did that whole field and use 1%. No way. So now we know. And as G.I. Joe said, knowing's half the battle. Alright. Drop it. Let's go get this guy. Stop him. Get rid of that course. Get rid of this straw. I might have to put more four-wheel drive on that tractor over there. We'll see. That's quite the hill on field number 1. Now, hopefully, I haven't checked. I wonder if it'll show me how much storage did Stevie put on this map. Storage capacity. Okay, he put plenty. Alright, there should be plenty of storage capacity here. Thank you, Stevie. Good job. Alright, so now I'm going to take this fella and send him down to field number 16. Enterprise is done. So it's kind of a small field, but so be it. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this now, though, because it's a long ways to Tipperary. Actually, it's not that far. It's not that far. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to do field work. We're going to look at, actually, no field work. Let's pull up that course. It's going to be the, oh, I've got to start making some grass mow. Let's put that on, just so I can get a reference to where I'm at here. Right, I'm going to start it down here. Let's start it here, I guess. Now we need this one over here, though. Let's get rid of that. Grab that. Start the course recording. And we're going to be heading back to the barn. So I could store it at the biogas plant, but I want my grass closer to the farm because I think I've got my own silage maker, silos there, and I know I've got the feed mixing stations there, so I want my grass close to that. And in actuality, it's not that far a drive. It's closer than I thought. When I looked at that map, I thought, oh my god, it's going to take all day to drive this stuff back to the farm. But, ooh, nice bridge. But it's not. So, let's see. Let me stop this thing. Where am I? Where's the silos? I think the silos are... Let's stop this. Back it up. I think the silos are that way, aren't they? Yeah, I want to go to the silos. So let's dump a couple of these and then start it over. Go around this corner here. Man, these bridges are nice. I like these bridges. Alright, we'll come into the silos in this direction like everything else we're doing. I like to be consistent about coming into the silos. And then we'll go back a different way. Let's see if there's a way to get out of here on this side. I think I'm in trouble. I don't know if there's a way to get off the farm here. There's not. Yes, there is. But it's kind of funky. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let me stop this. We gotta find a different way off the farm. So we could do it, but it's kind of funky. I don't want to do that. So we're going to come back, start this back up. We'll go out this way, straight ahead of me, like we did with the other rigs coming into the farm. Right, let's do it this way here. We're gonna, let me dump some of these things. Should be getting close. Change camera angle. Keep dumping. There. Okay, we're going to start it here. And then we're going to do like we did with everything else, and we're going to go out this way. And again, I'll just have to make sure I keep the farm clear, so I don't keep things parked in the road. Make sure I put everything in the barn where it belongs. Alright, the road's wide enough. I shouldn't have any trouble here. I tried to make big circles when I make my routes so that I don't end up, if I have, like, let's say I'm hauling grain and I got 4 or 5 trucks on the same route. I like to make big circles so they don't hit each other. They don't cause traffic jams. But this should be fine. I've only got one rig running here. Oh, we're getting close. Alright, this should do it. Stop it here. Gonna save it. We've got field 16, grass to farm silo. There, works for me. Now, let's go back to farm work. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna grab mowing the grass and grass to silo, and let's start this thing up. We're just gonna give it a start here and let her run, and it should be all automated. Cool. Who we got working here? Alan Myers. Good job, Alan. Let's go check on everybody else here. Okay, plow's done. Alan's done with his job. Let's stop that, and I think we've got some fertilizing being done. Oh, let's get him off the... We got to get him off the field. Oh, he's just getting to the end. Josh Lennon is just finishing up here. All right, Josh. Let's stop him. Do that. Do that. Get him off the field. Now we're using some fertilizer. Okay, and again, I'm going to put my equipment away here. I'm blocking the fuel place, aren't I? Okay. Very good, very good. Let's drop this like it's hot. Clean up these corners. Uh-oh. Did I fertilize that field? Oh, crud. Did I? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I did. It's one I haven't done yet. And one just got fertilized, didn't it? I think so. I think we're okay. We're going to find out real soon. As soon as I start plowing that, if it turns blue, that means that it was fertilized. I'm pretty sure it did. Pretty sure. Sweet. All right. Let's head over to field number 1. Alright, field number 1. Field number 1. 26.3 southeast. That's not right. It is the southwest. Southwest heading east. One. That'll do it. Let's do that. Field 1. Plow. Southwest heading east. 26 times 1. Alright. And with that, I'm going to call this an episode here. I'm going to get this plow started. And I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like. If you have a friend you'd like to share it with, that'd be a wonderful thing to do. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate that immensely. In the meantime, happy farming.